Hello everyone, Chocolo Roberto here for another video review. This time we have Twix soft centers. Basically, well, what does it say? Biscuits with an irresistibly soft center. So, anything new? Got new? So as you can see, they're basically, well, Twix, as you probably know, but if you don't, it's a two-fingered chocolate bar, sort of biscuits and caramel covered in milk chocolate. So this is sort of a biscuit version. It says biscuit, it doesn't say cookie. Biscuit version of their chocolate bar, essentially. For those who don't know, biscuits in the UK are typically what Americans call cookies. And cookies in the UK, it's a sort of biscuit that looks roughly like this usually, like a sort of flattish, spherical biscuit with chocolate chips. So you could probably describe this as a cookie in the UK, but it does say biscuit. So there we go. Yeah, so I'm a bit apprehensive about these really because Cadbury's did their sort of, I think they were called melts, I think they were called. And they had like a bit of a gimmick where you'd put them in a microwave and heat them up and it would melt them, make them a bit softer. But they just weren't very nice really. They weren't nice. I mean, I reviewed them without using a microwave and they weren't very good. And then and I tried them subsequently later with a microwave, or with having come from the microwave, and they weren't very good either. So I'm a bit worried that these will just be a bit of a gimmick, just jumping on that sort of bandwagon of turning sort of chocolates into biscuits. So we'll see. But it says the crisp biscuits containing milk chocolate chips with a soft caramel centre. So it's just a bit odd how it doesn't say it's irresistibly smooth caramel centre or something like that here. It doesn't. Yeah, it's an odd one really. But yeah. So how many biscuits do we get? Does it say? It says, it probably says somewhere. Well, these are new by the way, so you can see. New. Thought I had to get them and give them a review in that case. Doesn't seem to say how many biscuits are in the... Oh yeah, there it goes. I don't know. There's one biscuit is 18 grams. Oh, there's 8 in a pack. There we go. So each biscuit is 83 calories, 3.7 grams of fat, 1.9 of which is saturates. Yeah, so 83 calories. Not too bad. So it's quite nice. So this has got the typical Twix branding. So this is what is on a Twix bar, the two-fingered bar. It's got this sort of caramelly coloured wrapper with this sort of text on it. So yeah, and then this one's obviously got this sort of red wave going on here as well. So there we go. Yes, there we are really. Yeah, so I think I mentioned that Twix was a two-fingered chocolate bar, biscuits and caramel covered in milk chocolate. So as I say, this is their take on that. So the chocolate is only represented by the chocolate chips, by the looks of it. So there's no other chocolate in there. Really, yeah, I don't know what to make of that really. Obviously, there is biscuit in the Twix, and this is a biscuit, so I guess that part is represented by the whole thing. But it'd be nice perhaps if they were covered in chocolate maybe, like a Twix is. Yeah, but they're not. But I think that would immediately make them a bit more, maybe harder to sell on the front. I mean, you know, I don't know. But, well, I think that would work for me better if it was like this but covered in chocolate. You know, I think that would make more sense to me. You know, considering that is actually what a Twix is, biscuit and caramel covered in chocolate rather than just these chips. So I think they might have missed a trick there. But yeah, so you can feel for it comes in like a sort of plastic trail inside. So let's give it an open. There's not much more to say about the wrapping other than this. Just say at the bottom, crisp biscuits containing milk chocolate chips with a soft caramel centre. Yeah, so same on the side. Okay. I get a nice smell as I open it. Now I think immediately these are a lot smaller than I was expecting. Look at those. I mean, look at this. Look at the. I mean, from the outside, you know, it looks a big bag, big wrapper, and this feels quite substantial. But look, I mean, they don't even fill the hole. There's so much. I mean, look at that. They're massive. Okay. I mean, let's just have a. Well, here we go. Here's a close-up of one anyway. So it looks a bit sort of a Marylandy ginger nut sized biscuit, to be honest with you. It feels a bit like a ginger nut as well. Ginger nut is a biscuit in the UK, a ginger biscuit basically. Yeah, it's about 6 centimetres wide and about 0.8 centimetres tall, maybe. Yeah. But if we compare that with the thing it comes in, that's 7 centimetres in diameter. Yeah, so I mean, you know, well, I guess maybe it's only. Oh, is that right? Looks like it's more than a centimetre missing there, but there we go. But yeah, I think you'd say easily that perhaps false packaging there. I'm not sure. Okay, so it's sweltering hot, sweltering in the UK. This well past month really. So I don't have a coffee with me. Probably great to dip these in a coffee. I might make one in a minute just to emphasise that and skip to it. But let's give it an open so we can see. Okay, so there we go. So see there, so it does have the soft centre there. I mean, I'm not. Don't know. Would you? Well, I don't know. I mean, they've obviously, yeah. You could say that that's pretty much the same. I guess it's not massively. I mean, this is obviously they're going to tart this one up, aren't they? Really, but but yeah. I mean, yeah. There's a lot of caramel in there. It's perhaps not quite as tall as it is on there, but yeah, reasonably accurate representation, I guess. So it does smell quite nice. Let's give this a bit of a snap as well, so you can see it's bendish. There's a sort of caramel coming out there, so not too bad. Yeah, okay. So let's lift myself up so you can see me. Hello, everyone. There we go. Yeah, so let's give it a taste, shall we? Well, it's very well. Caramel didn't seem to last too long, but there's no on that side of the biscuit. There was no chocolate chips really. So I'm going to try this other one. So this one's only got sort of very small chocolate chips. There's 3 of them there. Maybe there's a couple hidden away elsewhere, but they're quite small. Very bland, really. You get almost no chocolate. Really, to be honest with you, I don't really taste any of that at all. There's a bit of caramel in there, but it doesn't really taste of anything. It's just sort of a soft centre, really. Not been too dramatic there, to be honest with you. It's just basically a biscuit, quite a plain biscuit with sort of caramel centre, which doesn't really taste of anything, and hardly any chocolate chips. Here's another one. So you can see there, basically hardly any. I mean, some on the bottom it looks like, but you don't really get many at all. So you can see the biscuit is quite thin, so the chocolate chips don't really go that far in the biscuit. They're only quite small. Let's give another. It needed to be covered in chocolate really, to add something else to it. It's just so plain. Yeah. Very I expected the worst, to be honest with you. And it's not that great. Yeah, they're just a bit too plain really. Not unpleasant, but they're just not. They needed something else really. There's just no taste to it. The biscuit's just quite crunchy. Not too bad a biscuit, but the chocolate chips are just non-existent. The caramel doesn't really taste of anything. It just gives you that soft centre texture. I'm going to go make a cup of coffee and dip it in that, see if melting it makes any difference. So I'll do that and come back to me in a minute. I'll see you in a moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yes, so I've got you can see a nice cup of tea. It's too hot for tea these days, but well today. But there we go. Well, just before I do that, see this one here looks quite nice. So you can see the sort of where the caramel's showing through. I don't think it's meant to do that really, but looks quite nice. I like the look of that. It looks quite inviting, really. As you can see, yeah. So I quite like the look of that. So let's give it a dip then in the old tea. See what it's. That makes any difference whatsoever. Ooh, hot. Not really. Very nicer biscuit. Most things are, biscuits are nicer dunked really, but it softens it up a bit. Let's have a sip. Not too bad. Yeah, so it's quite a nice. Yeah, but basically it just softens it up a bit. All biscuits taste nicer dunked in tea, so it does soften it up, softens the biscuit up, makes the texture a bit nicer, but it doesn't really add that much. It's still the same. It's a better biscuit for it being dunked, but yeah, I don't know. It's just still too plain, really. There's just no chocolate involved in the taste, and the caramel is quite tasteless as well. It's just more the texture, and the biscuit is just quite plain. So a bit disappointing, but well, would have been more disappointing had I expected what you would expect from it, which is something quite exciting and nice. And yeah, but it just doesn't deliver on that, unfortunately. So I think it's not unpleasant. So 3 out of 5, just very average. Just really not neither here nor there. So a shame, but there we go. Right, well, hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed that review, guys. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe, like my videos. Follow me on Instagram as well, and leave a comment or 3, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. See you later. Bye.